Okay, is it on? Okay, is it on? Okay, cool. So I have a lot of, I should probably mute this. I have a large amount of, what is it called? Lag time? I feel like that's not right. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Watch chat. I can, in the event that someone somehow starts watching this and decides to comment the live chat, feel free. Every once in a while, I might pop that open. Let's see. I will be working on, well, if you look in the comment in the description, you should see, I will be uh, working on a logo for a friend. I have to find the, they sent me some images to work off of to get a good feel of what they're looking for. Let's see, starting off here. And I've already gotten some of it done. That's one of the comments here. Okay. They wanted the claw-footed bathtub, and I have to. This is what I have so far right now. It's just a bathtub. Let's see. The detail of this one. Okay, so it looks like they want a little bit of overlap here. And here. I was going to do the legs that would be in the back, but I decided that it would lose more than it would gain. I might make an alt version that does have that, but to start off, I just want to see what I can do like this. It's not going to be the prettiest thing, because this is just me making a rough general idea of the end product. Some stuff to show the person who commissioned it. Let's see. They said they liked the detail of this, so I'm wondering if they want some, like, detail work on legs themselves. I will work with that in a bit. Let's see. They don't want too much clutter, things like tables or showers. They do want there to be a woman in the tub to kind of show off the concept of luxury. Okay. Let's. Technically, this is a multi-person commission, since it's. I guess I should be totally transparent with this. This is I'm making this for a business being started by a friend of my family and my mother and sister who will be making bath bombs. Um, Not the kind that explode and create shrapnel and all that fun stuff. Just the kind that fizzle and helps you stay clean. Um, and yeah, um, I was told some colors. I'm gonna quickly contact one of them because I don't remember what colors it was specifically. Mm. And if anyone wants, who might be watching, as doubtful as that is, wants to comment with some ideas of their own, I'd be more than happy to hear them. Let's see. I should probably start working on the person. Normally I would be working off of a pre-built model and then start simplifying it. But I figured for creating an initial model, I don't need to do that. One moment. I have to... hello?
I like burgundy with ivory.
Burgundy with ivory. Burgundy, ivory. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That was one of them. Specifically, that was my mother. Like I said, she was part of the deal. She wants colors such as burgundy and ivory. Burgundy. Which is like this nice reddish purple. Darker than that. Here, let's take a look at this. Yeah, this will be fine. Let's make a new layer for testing up the color swatches. Maybe darker. Let's try moving in this direction. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And ivory. This is always a color that I feel like is a little hard to get. It's kind of like a more orangey eggshell white. Except not always. Sometimes it's a bit more brownish. Although, personally, I feel like there's a lot of similarities between just browns and oranges. Brown is like the dark side of orange. So let's start off... how do I like... Let's start off looking at this. It's pretty good. Let's try and do it more over here. I feel like we're getting more skin tony than ivory, which is more like bone, I think. I feel like what I need to do is desaturate it almost. Let's try this. That seems like it's a lot closer to what they want. I will work with these colors. So then let's duplicate the tub a few times. Okay. And let's just mess around with some combinations. Like this. Yeah. And as for ivory, we can start off with looking at this one. Okay, that'll be the first. Let's try it with this color. Okay. Just do one with every possible combination of this variation of color. I know this might be a bit of a boring portion, but I feel it's important to get a good variety going on. I believe this is the one I haven't done. Let's compare. No, that's not right. I need to go up, I think. Now let's compare. Yeah. So those are my variations on those colors. Let's see. In them dark base. I'm going to want to try and keep these relatively organized, which isn't always the easiest thing for me. I know I should probably create a folder. Okay. Group 1, dark base. And finally, dark base 05. There we go. That's good. That keeps it nice and clean. We'll have this be color palette. I don't think that's how I spell palette. Don't really care. And foundation. Oop, my bad. Let's see then. I'm gonna quickly check the stream, see how things are going. Let's see then. I'm gonna quickly, okay, my audio seems fine. Okay. I might also mess around with the colors of the bubbles, but for now I'm just working on the tub itself. Layers. Okay. Now I will operate, I think the one I will use just as a base will be this one for now, because now I want to explore the other variations of tub color. let's see, this would be more like trim there. Okay. And here I will create another folder to be base there. That didn't work. Base there, which there stands for variation in this instance. There we go. Next, I would like to explore changing the order. Let's see if I do this. I should be able to simply, yeah. There we go. Oops. Perfect. Okay. Sorry if this isn't the entertaining entertaining content that you were expecting, but this is what I got. Personally, I like it the other way around with a darker base and a lighter trim, but it doesn't really matter what I think, since it's not for me. Let's do the same thing. First we should rename this. There we go. We should do the same thing, swapping around the colors with the other, when I'm changing the color of the base. Let's see, that's under this. Okay. There we go. Here we go. There we go. And here we are. That's the tub color variations. Like I said, this isn't necessarily the final design for the tub itself. I might put in more or less detail depending on the feedback I get from the people. Except I kind of want to start exploring with alternate colors for the bubbles. That's not what I want to. Here we go. Bubbles. Now we'll duplicate in here. Let's do it a few times. Now the way I see this is I can go in a few different directions. Let's make one more duplicate. This is not a bad color to start off with, but we have a few things here. We could either add more of a, make it more colorful, making it stand out more. Personally, I like it more that way, but whatever. we could make it darker. To me, that just makes it look muddy or almost dirty. It's hard to make dark colors look clean, if I'm honest. We could try making it lighter, but I feel like that's not gonna yeah, that just makes it seem like it's not there at all. We could try for a combination of the other two, though. I feel like it's the same problem, really. If we make it lighter, we can also swap up the background a bit. Maybe let's try maybe like a brown, orange. Let's try something like that, maybe. But only for this specific one. Funnily enough, it makes it look like the colors are exactly the same, but that's not the case. Just that's how the background works. Let's see then. I guess I should stop stalling and start working on the woman. I'm actually going to work with a clear palette on this, if I can. Wait a second, what's going on here? Oh, I see. Okay. There we go. We'll work with a clear palette. I do need this just to get an idea of where they are. Now, already I had to kind of like decide which direction I want to go in, as I could have their head on the left or the right. I don't entirely remember what they had said about that, so I'm going to pull that up real quick. Let's see. Didn't necessarily specify, but they say they want the image to flow from left to right with the high points on the right. Depending on how we do it, either direction could work the same way. Let's see. Let's start with head on the right, I think. Quickly remove the color palette. I kind of struggle with this part. I'm not the best at creating art, so making a good outline for a human head, I feel is understandably a bit difficult. Might work over here first. This is just a basic outline to get started with. Always hard to. I feel like the point from neck to chin is one of the harder things to get a side profile on. And for now, let's use this color. There. actually try scaling it up a bit and rotating it more. When I think of luxury, I'd always feel like someone leaning back is pretty luxurious. I will want to do a bit of shading to get better, to create the illusion of detail. But right now, I just kind of want to figure these shapes out. I actually want it to be even bigger. Let's try that. Let's first say we'll have a version of this with only the head. Layer. Then I want to work on a version that has the legs sticking out. Not necessarily the legs, but like the feet, I suppose. Again, I'm gonna kind of just do that up here. Not worried too much about detail. Let's just try something like that. I really don't like it. I feel like if I'm gonna have feet, they have to have a bit more to them. Maybe I should go more for like a knee type deal. Let's see. I'm gonna say let's see quite a lot, just because that's kind of what I do. Yeah. This is a weirdly proportioned person, I think, so I'm gonna just move this down more. There we go. Do I like that better? I feel like now it looks too stretched almost. I feel like this is a little bit more natural. Okay. Okay. Do that. Duplicate layer. Merge these layers. New layer. Okay, we are now gonna try having an arm stick out. try... Oh, right. There we go. Let's try this. I feel like it would actually look better without that right there. Oh. My bad. I now feel like I need to have this a bit more rounded. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Here we go. And let's see. I can always clean up like this line over here later. For now, I'm just trying to get like a general feel. One thing I'm thinking of doing later is adding some bubbles just in the air. Kind of create a bit more of that atmosphere. Let's then... let's look at having an eye here. Thinking closed eye. Go with a nearly black. That. I might want to look at hair as well. Move this up here. Okay. Let's look at hair. One thing that I think is, I don't want to have like a bun or other tight knot, because why would you take a bath and not let your hair down? It doesn't seem like a very good way to clean your hair if it's all wrapped up tight. So let's see. You just have it go back, kind of spill out over the tub. I should probably make a decision here as well. Well, not necessarily. I will make a few versions. Let's start off looking at maybe like a orangey hair. Something like that. You could try going for something a bit more, up there and down here. here and try that. I should probably make one for when you go nearly black. Makes sense to me. And let's try one. Put this up a bit. Give them more of a blonde color. Not super big on the way that color is going on. I'll try and fix that. Okay. Here we go. Down, merge layers, and finally the blonde. Right. Here we go. I'll real quick do this and go here so that I can have hair come out there. This way we can see it whether or not I have the arm there. Oh, Kitty. Kitty's here. She would like to say hi. You get that right. Kitty's very helpful. Let's see. Here, var. There we go. Take these, plop them in there. And we're set. Let's also just real quick for body bar. Here we go. I might want to make the hair longer, but I'm trying to fill out the details so I can have a better idea of the composition as a whole. So let's try this. Should probably create more than one mouth type. But the first one that comes to mind is just big lips. Give her a little bit of a smile at the end there. Let's go with that burgundy color again. Let's try it. I don't entirely know what else I would want to do for a mouth type, but I did just give myself an idea. Now we gotta look a little bit better. be going behind that layer, just darkening the mouth. There we go. I think that looks a bit better. Idea 1 for lips. Those are eyes. Let's try making them a little bit bigger. Not too big. Let's get a bit around a bit with the angle. Let's see. Yeah, it looks okay. I feel like there's a weird black line going around the orange, but I think that's just because it's orange. I don't really think that has anything to do with the actual tub. Merge these together as face. There we go with that. Yeah, brown doesn't seem to have that problem. Obviously black is black, and blonde doesn't. Did I call this one blonde? I would have meant brown. See, it's only orange that looks like has a dark outline, and that's just because orange is weird that way. Okay. Let me check for comments once more. And how long has this been? 20 minutes. Almost half an hour. Okay. Anyone in live chat? No, no one is in chat. Can't really blame them. Let me make sure this actually. How do I record? Oh, it says that this is. It looks like it's recording or being streamed, but I can't really be sure. Isn't that annoying? Oh well. If anyone wants to provide me any advice, go on ahead. I always appreciate that. Let's go back here. Let's try adding some air bubbles. Make this one bigger. Not that big. Here we go. There we go here. And that. And here. And up here. Let's move this down here, where I will duplicate it. Move it up here, merge these. I will then duplicate it again. Here, turn this on. Ah, this actually is the same color. Interesting. I think that I might have made a mistake a little while ago then. In which case I can probably just delete this layer altogether. That makes things a little bit easier. Let's see about this. It's gonna just do that. Go here. Go over here. And what happened there? Why does that not work? Oh, I see why. Here we go. I just had another bubble layer open that was on top of that last one. Those. Let's turn that on and turn the previous ones off. And let's just try that. Okay. Right. Let me look again at the name of the company. I'm gonna quickly contact them again to see if they're able to get back to me on that. Okay. One thing I think I need to do is just kind of take everything. Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Take everything. That didn't work. What's going on? Oh, that's why that was working. That should work. Here we go. I'm just going to move everything down a bit. So either the logo will go up here at the top, down here at the bottom, or over the side of the tub. But first I need to know what the name of that logo is. There it is. It's Indulge. Okay. Now a font that I adore. You might have noticed that I use it quite a bit myself. It's just Vivaldi. That's not a right good size. Let's try 60. Even then. Okay, I'm gonna have to just bump it up. Let's try a font size of 100. We can fix it later. Indulge. Okay. No, I think it needs to be even larger. Maybe even 250? That's much better. Indulge. There. Indulge copy. Put one beneath. There. And we'll put one on the side. You can also futz around with the colors a bit. Let's see. Okay, good for now. Just create a file. Okay. Duplicate that layer. 3. And we will change the color of this one. Let's try. Oh shoot! If I can cancel that and just get the color palette back on. Let's try that. Let me close it afterwards. Go. Go, and duplicate layer. Here we go. Now I could also try it with the third color, or not the third color, the other color. So let's open up the color palette again. Duplicate layer. And we will pick, let's try that. We can try that, and we can try this. So we have the center, topper, and middle. First we have that, and that. I kind of like this deeper blue. Let me look at that with various tubs. Here, let's the hair gets a little messed up, but that's fine for now. That can be fixed. Okay. Let's also try these. How do they work with the various trim? See, I am very particular, or not particular, I am very drawn to darker colors. I think I know which one I personally like the most. I like the vibrancy of this version of ivory that I found. But I like the other color more. So let's see, that should be this one, right? Yeah. So far, in terms of color, this is my preferred look. And again, I should probably try other. Where is this? Is there? Oh, this is the no one that can't go up here. There we go. I kind of like this one too. In fact, to make it a bit more of a gold, let's try that. A bit more of a goldish. Color. And I don't hate it. No? Kind of has a bit more of a the kind of purplish burgundy with the gold definitely gives me the sense of like nobility or royalty even. So I am a fan of that. Definitely a fan of that look. Let me compare it to not that one. Compare it to that. Although that's an interesting look. Just have a faint outline of the words. Definitely something to consider. Of course, that's not the only option. We've also got below, which is fine. I feel like having the words separate definitely has its merit. Same for going above. Though I'm not as drawn to it being above, especially if I'm going to have the bubbles there. I think I'd have to choose between either having the bubbles up there or the words, because otherwise there's this awkwardly unused space. And honestly, I might want to bring the bubbles down and closer together anyways. Let's check the comments again. Still nothing. Okay then. Let's see, what else can we take a look at? Alright, I almost forgot. I should probably... Let's see... Here we go. Turning that off so you can see the arm. Right, I need to take this. Take that. Let's just fix up all the different tubs real quick. Okay. There we go. Let's then try going through here and fixing these up. There we go. Once more, I'm sorry that I'm going to be quite repetitive. You know, what do you want from me? I can see a problem now with using the same color for the rim and the skin. I will definitely have to change that eventually. For now, I just want to fix up all of this. There we go. And okay. I think that's about all that I can do right now. I'm going to be getting more feedback, but if you want to leave feedback of your own, feel free to do so. Real quick, I want to take a look at what it would look like. Just turn on all the layers real quick. If I just turned on, I gotta turn on everything. This is gonna take a moment. If I just flipped everything, is the direction I'm going to be taking this. Yeah. I think this might be everything turned on. Yes. Okay. Let's just take this, go up to here. Actually, I don't need to flip the name. Go up to there. Here. And let's just do this. Ah, shoot, it flips the words anyways. I don't even have the words selected. I just go here. There we go. Well, that's not awful. Obviously, I've got to fix up feet. I already knew they were not aligned, but as you can see here, one is quite a bit lower than the other. It shouldn't be too hard. I could probably fix it with just rotating it, since it's skewed in the same direction at the top. But for right now, I'm pretty okay with it. I think I prefer this direction. I think I do. Although that could just be because that's the direction I've been looking at it. Let me know what you think down below. Actually, I want to quickly put the name of that company in the description. So tag right here. Yeah. Shoot, what is it called again? I am awful with remembering most things. So here we go. Yeah. I'll just type that normally at the very end. There we go. That should be fixed up. Okay. I have a video that I'm editing currently. It should go up Friday. Look out for that. Aside from that, also let me know what you think about these kind of videos. I'm putting out kind of a little bit of variety in terms of what I'm putting out. So far, I've got me on someone else's server, me on my own server. Got a video of me doing a Nuzlocke, and I have a video of me doing art. I just want to know what people are thinking of each kind of video that I'm doing. Yeah. Generally speaking, I'm mostly just going to do what I want to do. But, as I'm a channel that's in its early stages, you can probably have quite a bit of influence over that. In case you're curious about this stuff up here, I am to have two other things. This is my team so far in the Nuzlocke. Puddin, Tyler. And yes, I actually made this myself. I'm quite proud of it, in fact. Then over here is something that you will never have any context for, because I am mean. And you'll never see it again. Until next time, this has been the stream. And for those of you who have been watching, thanks for doing so. Now, how do I end this thing? Seriously, is there like a end stream? There it is.